My name is James Williams Jr., and this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I touched on some things about my heritage and everything, so now I want to talk on some more serious stuff for me. I'm definitely the actor that you've never heard of and probably never will. Without question, without doubt, things have not gone my way since my first film, Fallen Dragons. And I'll explain that because in my first film, it was scripted to have 14 people, 7 good guys, 7 bad guys, and a couple of cameos from people who would be a parent or the major bad guy, and everything just went to hell in a handbasket. So it's kind of hard to you know, say what the future holds because no one knows what the future holds. But I do know this: I never wanted to quit. I didn't have a choice due to hip surgeries and things needed and health issues. This is not my swan song. This is my temporary falling swan song. I haven't quit. I just have had the lack of success, if you would, not the fear of success, just the lack of it, because there's just no opportunities out here. And you know, I mentioned Hollywood East the other day. They gave me the finger. They can have it right back. I can get my bow and arrow and shoot the people in charge, but I'm not a terrorist. And the thing is, when there are no opportunities, when you have nothing left, how much more are you willing to put in? Well, hell, there's nothing left for me to put in. I've given up my body, and what's left of my soul has been drained from me due to reasons beyond my control. And I want to tell people, I want to tell them my story. I want to tell them how hard it is to break into this business. I want to tell them how difficult it is to get turned away time and time and time and time and time and time. Let me know when you're getting tired. And time and time and time and time, etc. Time and again. And it's kind of messed up. Did you put your hopes and dreams in something and no opportunities come? They don't come. You struggle, they don't come. You bust your ass, they don't come. You get a YouTube page, they don't come. You get a Facebook page, they don't come. You get a Vine. I don't have a Vine. I just found out how to work Snapchat. I'm still trying to figure out if I want an Instagram. And I haven't been seen by the right people. And at this point in time, I'm pretty sure I probably never will. No. So do I want to quit? Fuck no. Am I going to quit? Not by choice. And I'm kind of lamed up right now. And when you're kind of lamed up, that old saying, I better fart and be ashamed and bust a gut and go lame. Yeah, I pretty much done gone lame. And I can't blame anybody but myself, Nobody told me to join the army and try to serve my country. Nobody told me to fall in a hole. I just didn't see it because I wasn't allowed to look at my feet. So those bad things happen. Can't undo them. Can't get my original hip back. Don't know if I'm ever going to get my kung fu skills back up to par. My hand game is good, but I love being able to use my feet. If you can see any of my videos, any of them at all, my feet, I was the shit. I had mad combos, man, mad combos. If I would have got an opportunity from the WMAC Masters way back in the '90s, hell, who knows where I would be right now. Some of my idols were there. Larry Lamb, Tsunami, Kid Carmichael Simon, Murmur Chin, Tracer. I'm only using their code names because I can't really remember their real names. Eric Betts, Miss Panther, Willie the Bam. Now, these guys got their own dojos in different places in the world. I know Willie the Bam is right up the road there in Washington, D.C. Unless he moved to New York, I know he was in Washington, D.C. The guy Ty Mack played in there as American Eagle, I think was his name, because he was supposed to be a half-breed like me. I don't know how much that really worked out because Jamie Great Wolf Webster in the storyline like totally busted him on not being Native American at all. So it was kind of crazy. All American was a funny guy. Yin Yang Man, I liked him. And it's a lot of things that I could have done if given the opportunity. So basically, this is about opportunities lost. So I'm gonna give you guys a piece of advice. If you can get the opportunity to do what you love and make a living at it. Don't look back. Keep going. Through the good times and the bad times, keep going. And every now and again, you may have to pick up an extra job, but get it done. No. I left Facebook messages for my guys that was in my films, thanking them. And I'm going to thank them again right now. I want to thank you guys that worked on The Dragon's Breath, Fallen Dragons, Clone Affair. There's only 3 of us, but still Clone Affair. And Guardians of the Earth, as well as Pass of Ascension. I want everybody to know, this was not my plan. My plan was not to fail you. My plan was not to let you down. My plan was to get us all working gigs and open up doors to things that we could only dream of. Some of these guys are doing it, though. They're rapping. They're doing their thing. I'm proud of them. They're doing the cosplay. They're doing every little thing. Then they've got it going on. I am so glad to have known you guys when your careers launch and take off. Don't forget who I am. I don't want to interfere. I don't want any parts of anything that's going to make you look bad. I'm still going to release my film, though, which you're in, so I'm just letting you know, don't even attempt to sue me because you're under contract here. So I have the contracts. So, they're in the shed somewhere, but I have them. And, they're coming. I just have to get my remote control and my computer fixed and everything that went wrong with girls and shit like that out of the way. So, graphic novel's done. I just got to talk to Eddie about paying him to get everything on the thing and how much it's going to cost and what I need to write, what kind of check. And I need to get the stuff done, and I need to get it done now. And if I'm lucky, I might get a job as a graphic novel writer. It doesn't matter. I have millions of stories and no way of putting them on film because no one wants to give Native American half-breeds an opportunity. And to top that off, the studios in Virginia, the one studio in Virginia with the promise of Hollywood East, could care 2 shits if we really want to do this or not. And, I found out that I wasn't the only one that was rejected by them, and that's cool, So it is what it is. But, the hands of fate always are turning. And the winds of fate are always blowing. So it's just a matter of time. No, it's just a matter of time. Hopefully, some very blessed person will bless me and see what I can do and be like, oh yeah, where were you when we needed this? It's like, well, if you guys would have came to Virginia with a real list instead of a certain amount of people on a certain amount of list with a certain look and a certain ethnicity, my career would have took off. So I keep referring to a list. Now I will tell you about this list. When these talent scouts come to this thing, they only come looking for specific people. That's why they call all people out of the hopes that 1 in 1,000 people who show up will be that one person on that list whose career they're going to change their lives forever. I will never be on that list. I have learned this the hard way because I've been to over 40 casting calls, rather it's been at the Sheraton, rather it's been at the Omni, rather it's been at the Holiday Inn, the Days Inn, the Cavalier Inn, each and every one they've had. If I've known about it, I've been there. And each and every time I've been there, I've been given this in stereo. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys all saw that, and I'm not going to take it back. I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to keep it real as real can be. Opportunity is everything. And luck and preparation and opportunity makes careers. If you're not willing to take the chance, then you won't. But I'm not ever going to compromise ever again to get the role that I want. If I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just going to keep moving. So let me tell you about the 2 movies that came through that I could have been in and didn't get because the casting director or whoever the hell was looking at the extras and all that was one lying son bitch. First movie came through, Toy Soldiers. I missed that, and that was my fault. I missed it by 2 days because I didn't know. But when Major Payne came through, my hair was like it is now. And dude made me go get a haircut. And in the time I went to go get a haircut, this big fat bastard, and yeah, he was a black man, this big fat bastard had picked everybody else. And when I got back from getting a haircut, because I had to drive all the way to freaking damn Crozet to go to Miller School to get there. And before that, I was already there, and they could have made me cut my hair after they gave me the damn role. No, you gotta go get a haircut right now so we can see what you look like with the crew cut. So when I come back, oh, they've picked everybody. Guess who doesn't get to work with Damon Wayans and the hot chick from The Fresh Prince? Yeah, that was me. I didn't get to work with them because I went and shaved all my hair off, just like this guy told me that if I shaved it off, I would get a role as an extra, which is a start. Nope, got back, and I almost beat up an actor that was in the movie to boot. I don't know who that white fella was, but hey, fuck you, fella. Anyway, you know, he tried to bump into me on my way past, because I was trying to get back to the casting director and everything with the hell from there, and he was in the movie, I wasn't. Life works like that. But to the big fat black bastard that wouldn't let me in there, thank you for teaching me how people are. I probably shouldn't have called you a big fat black bastard, and I am not taking it back because once it's out your mouth, you said it. And if you said it, you meant it on some level or another, whether you want to admit it to yourself or not. You said it, you meant it. You ain't gotta own it unless you don't want to, but I own it. I called them a big fat black bastard. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it as a racist comment. I meant it because the shit was fucking true. Alright? I shaved all my hair off. And basically I had an egghead dome and didn't get in. So like my cat card, I looked like one of the cone heads from hell. Hey, I thought I was going to get the role. He told me I had the role. All I had to do was shave off my hair. And I went and did that. And then I got sent back home and almost fought an actor. So, sometimes you can't always believe what they tell you. I think if he just wanted to get rid of me, all he had to do was just say, look, kid, we don't want you on the set. Go away. Simple as pie. I'm a very simple person to get along with. You tell me what you want, or if you are polite and do it mannerly, hey, I can comply. Now, I'm not an asshole all the time. I can cut that off. Can't cut off my warrior spirit, but I can cut off being an asshole. So, that there kind of screwed me for a bit. I've tried and tried, and I've been to all these places, and I've been there with short hair. I've been there with long hair. I've been there with no hair. That's not happening anymore. You take me, what you see is what you get, and that's it. And the thing with that is that when you go to these casting calls, there's a 1 in a million chance that you're going to get accepted. Simple as that. It's a 1 in a million chance. So here's my tip to you. If you're gonna do acting, do acting. If you want to try and make it, Virginia is not the place to be. Because no one really wants to give opportunity unless you're going to make independent films. I make independent films. I'm more than willing to give people opportunities. I just can no longer be in the independent films because my independent films involve kung fu. Period. Nothing else, just kung fu. And since I'm poor, I can't do special effects. I have to make these movies to my abilities of making movies, which isn't very fun. But you do what you have to do. And when you're making these movies, you do what you have to do, and that's just the bottom line on that. You do what you have to do to make these movies, and after that, you go from there. Now, on the other hand, we'll tell you, unlike people with the Hollywood East bullshit promise, I promise you we can make a movie. I won't promise you it'll be a great movie. I won't promise you it'll be a bad movie, but I will promise you that I will do my best, and I will put it up on my YouTube page, and everybody's going to see it. And I will give you a copy to put on your YouTube page. And everybody who's in the movie gets a copy to put on their YouTube page. And somewhere along the line, someone is going to see it. If we are blessed, they're going to like it. Or they're going to like you and take you away from all the bullshit. And open up a brand new door of what you could do. How you can expand. I'm not a drama guy. More of an action star. Less drama, more action. A couple of good one-liners, and I'm there. As for drama, well, I really do not like Shakespearean stuff. I don't want to be the Englishman who loves Shakespeare and what fool these mortals be. Yeah, so I know a few lines from A Midsummer Night's Dream. That does not make me an actor by far, but it can get the attention of those who really want to know. I can talk with an English accent. Why, yes, I can. Can I be Sean Connery? No. No one can be Sean Connery. Can I be James Bond? Why, yes. My name is Bond. James Bond. I can do James Bond. Can I talk with an Asian accent? I don't know. I might be able to talk with an Asian accent, but I do not know. So, therefore, acting is feeling and selling yourself, but not selling yourself short. When you represent a certain type of people, you want to do it right the first time. You don't want people thinking that you're full of shit. So, do it. Don't stop. Don't let anybody stop you. Never give up. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm Audi 5000.